I'd also like to thank the bridesmaids for looking so stunning tonight. I think we can all agree. And I think that covers everyone. So for those of you who are unaware of who I am, my name is Joaquin Phoenix and I'm from Hollywood, California. You might recognize me from that movie Gladiator. But actually my real name is Adam Reeder and I'm from Denver, Colorado. I'm an avid fly fisherman. I love to cook. I always put the toilet seat down. Today I'm standing here speaking to all of you because I was forced to come to California because my parents made me do some yard work. But also because Brandon was so gracious to invite me to his and Kelly's honeymoon if I accepted his invitation to be the best man. So it looks like I'll be seeing you two in Fargo next week. So with that nonsense out of the way, I want you guys to know how truly honored I am to be standing here and to be given the opportunity to make fun of Brandon for a few minutes, so here we go. Back in 2004, my family and I moved in across the street from Mr. Schuler here. And as we were unpacking our boxes, I noticed this dangly guy walking towards us with the intention of helping us unload some boxes. But the first thing I noticed about this guy was his hat. And on his hat were 3 capital letters, and they were XFL, also known as the Extreme Football League. And instantly I thought to myself, that hat is a great form of birth control. From that point forward, I knew Brandon was wise. So we quickly became friends, which eventually led to numerous adventures and journeys across the country. One of those adventures took us up north to North Dakota, where we went duck hunting. But actually, the only thing I seem to remember about that trip is something to do with 1030 racks of Budweiser, 2 very unlucky swans, and a rental car that at least looked like it was operational by the time we returned. From that point forward, I knew Brandon was unsafe. There was also that time Brandon attempted to cross a river that was flowing at extremely dangerous levels. I remember asking Brandon if he thought the river was safe to cross, and he said no. He said it's cool. Brandon almost died that day. But that's mainly because he was swimming after his fly fishing rod while in the process of drowning. From that point forward, I knew Brandon was determined. There was also that one time that Brandon sent my father's beloved four-wheeler down a 300-foot cliff. After that incident, Brandon approached me and said 2 words. Sorry, dude. From that point forward, I knew Brandon was caring. In high school, one of my classes was always being disrupted by another student who would consistently bang on the walls, yell out random screams of obnoxiousness, and would apparently take 5 bathroom breaks per hour. From that point forward, I knew Brandon was special. So to recap the Brandon Schuler that I know, Brandon is wise, sometimes unsafe, determined, caring, and sorry, Susan, I can't read your handwriting anymore. So anyways, Brandon and I were on the path of destruction for a few years, which, we shared a lot of great memories and adventures together. And then she came along. Instant buzzkill. But this is actually a good thing in my eyes. Brandon and I definitely exhausted our 9 lives before 2006, right before Kelly stole Brandon from me. But if it weren't for Kelly, 2 more cats would have probably been sacrificed. But seriously, Brandon and Kelly being together is an amazing thing, and there's no one else I would more greatly approve for my best friend to wed. And with that, from this point forward, I know that my best friend will be loved forever by the woman of his dreams. And Kelly, just make sure the leash isn't too long, because you've got a wild child on your hands. Thank you.